Okay. So I tried doing this not too long ago and it was goofy with me and it's doing it again. Oh jeez, that's pretty big. And you don't need to see my full screen. I need a recorder app on the TV screen. Alright, so I tried recording a little bit earlier, but sadly it was like, no, I hate you. So it just ended on me and it said reconnect and it wasn't connecting and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, welcome to the new series. I promise I'm going to be actually doing the series because I've started so many and I never finished them. So, oh well. So I already built a road before the video and we're going to plop some houses down. I have Google Earth or Maps, whatever, pulled up. It shows me I just literally picked a random street in Chicago, and I'm gonna be building houses similar to that, where in the front, you see your houses, but there'll be like back alleyways and stuff like that. So I'm going. Yeah, I totally just randomly picked house to build. I'm gonna show you in a minute. It's gonna take me a few seconds here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of show you a little bit of what I'm going to be building today. Okay, so we have a house in the corner here. There's some houses on the other side too. There's businesses and stuff all over the place. Um, so we're basically be working down this road. I skipped pretty far. Um, we're gonna be building a few of these houses. Um, that are down here. Some of them look newer, which maybe we should include a little bit. So that's what we're going to be kind of working on today, is these houses along here. Some of them I may change a little bit because maybe it's the color and textures and stuff. Yeah, so we're basically going to be working down this street right here. And we're also going to be working on down these alleyways back here as well. So I don't want to lose my spot. So we're going to kind of keep it like that for now. Yeah. Okay. So I kind of just show you what we're going to do. We're going to kind of copy those houses a little bit, but change it up a small bit. And move my chair out of the way. It's bugging me like crazy. Okay. So we're going to start with that little tiny one-story house on the corner. So this is the newer Minecraft. I'm not really used to the newer Minecraft. I usually keep the older version because it's just better handling, in my opinion. I'm sure that can vary in changes and stuff, but that doesn't. I need this too. Excuse me if I'm like pausing for a second because I'm looking off the house. No, I'm looking on the screen. So I'm just flip-flopping like crazy. Okay. So we're going to start with that little one-story house on the corner. Yeah, I'm going to cover up these patches. I actually put TNT down, as you can see in my bar right here. I put TNT down and blew up a way for a road. And I have the patience to just dig everywhere and then put a road in. I just don't have the patience for that. So I probably never will. So we got an intersection over here. Okay, it's kind of different. I put a line through the middle of the road and there's street parking. I'm gonna maybe do that in a little while. So I don't think there is street parking on the other side too. So we are going to just do what we did over here. We're just gonna do this. Bit bop boop. Same thing on the other side. That. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's kind of odd. I gotta be careful with my battery on my iPad. It's also dying on me soon, so I gotta. Oh god, I farted. I gotta careful with that. Make sure it doesn't die on me. All right, so I usually have 2 cars. So cars are usually 2 or 3. Cars are usually 2 on a road. So we're gonna make it 2. What if we? I'm trying to think here. it's gonna be different. How I'm gonna do it. It's gonna go up to here. Where these 4 blocks are, that then it's gonna just go all the way down. But I don't know if I should do. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So it's not how it is on the street. The street's a little bit different. Do that. Where did I put the yellow? Are you kidding me? I hate this. It's so slow. I need quick access. Settings are messed up too. Gotta look into that a little bit more. Too small, too big. I think it's perfect size actually. Usually they're like this. We're gonna make them 4, because that makes more reasonable sense. I know you guys are like, oh, you should actually make a real car and actually line it up and stuff. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just here to do the roads, the buildings, the houses, the city. It's gonna come later on also, so keep in mind to look out for that. I'm hoping that I get really far in this series. I'm gonna be building a lot of these houses, as there is a lot. So, okay. So this house has shades in the front of it. Like, they have windows, but there's shades that come down over the windows, I believe. So, okay. I'm going to follow the sidewalk. I want to get all this sidewalk and other jazz done first before I start building the house. Because the house is most important right now. Okay. That. And it's going to go down like this way. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So that's going to be our corner. So it seems like the house. Get some bricks in here. I memorized where almost all the blocks are. I just need to look at that a little bit more. Now the roof is gray, so I could do this type of roof. Sandstone or stone. I want them to come out with a stone roof and maybe different colors. I want them to make different colored wood too, like siding of a house kind of. I think that would look cool. Okay, so yeah, at least got that little part done. The walls and the windows done. Like I said, this house has shades, so I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. Maybe put like trap doors or something over it. Okay. Alright, I see where we're going. Okay. So literally the house is almost like right on the sidewalk, so the road's like, whoa. I'm just gonna say it's 1 block because there's a little bit of concrete in between. That front yard, I'd say, is only like 3 blocks. So I'm gonna maybe do like something like that. And then I'm gonna go right here if I can. That's a big gap. Man, whoever did this Google Earth car. Okay, that's an older photo, dang. Okay. So I can't quite get in front of the house. So I'm gonna estimate again. So there's a 3-panel window down here. Go back over here. Yep. This is so crummy. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put that there. Stairs are kind of wonky. Well, not wonky, but different. Stairs like that. Now, I never really built Chicago house style before, so it's kind of my first time. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to do like a window there. I'm gonna mark off where all the windows are, so window there, not correct there. And there's a 3-panel window here. I'll do 3. Go. So what it seems like is that there's another window, but it's like smaller. Okay, so there we go. We have almost an outline of our house. Now I'm just gonna estimate on these in the back and stuff because I can't really get a view of that. There you go. Okay, so it's kind of silly, but we're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so these people actually have a siding back porch to theirs, which makes it come out a little bit more, so we're gonna have to add that in a second. Okay. There you go. Perfect. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's basically the whole back of the house. Kind of cool. All right. And there's a window above each. Almost each. No one under this one. So a double one under here. Okay. So, kind of know where the markings for that are. You hear my controller? Alright, so we go. Now, these houses I'm not going to decorate in the inside because obviously I've never been in the inside of any of these homes over here. So we're just going to have to build it. And we're going to have to leave the inside what I call naked. Because there's nothing inside. It doesn't even show me where the front door is, so I think it would make sense to put the front door like right here. So I know it says streamed this long ago, but in reality, yeah, right. Okay, I did the door wrong. But in reality, I'm live streaming it, but in reality, it's just gonna be a video, so yeah, leave it as that. Perfect, 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 perfect. That is exactly how it looks. No, I totally messed that up again. Why do I keep doing that, Nelson? Nelson, why do you keep doing that? Nelson. Why do you keep doing that? I don't know. Why do I keep doing that? You keep doing that. Sure. Okay. Now our front area here. I gotta get the side. I think I estimated that there's a window right here. That. Like I said, these houses aren't going to be exactly perfect because you can't really do that in a video game. But I think it'd be really cool if there's a game where there's real cars and like a real map of maybe like Chicago or some other town. Did I do 3 here? Yes, okay, right. That. But I think it'd be really cool if there's a game where you could just legit drive around like in like a car that you always wanted, like a Mercedes, or even like if you drive like a, I don't know, like an F-150, for example. Like if you drove that in real life, it'd be really cool to drive it in a video game. You can actually like just drive up to your house and be like, hey, that's where I live in real life. And it's a video game. How cool is that? I've always had the feeling of doing that. I've played GTA a few times before, and I like that game. It's pretty fun. Just the cars aren't that realistic. Which is okay. They're actually not that bad, but in my opinion, I'd rather there be more nicer cars than just, I don't know, not as good looking cars. Let's just put it that way. So it'd be really cool if a game like that came out, and that would be. I think that a lot of people would kind of want to get that because, um, it seems like it would be a popular game because people are like, oh, I actually want to see if my house is actually in game. And my iPad just died, so I told you that was gonna happen. So I think what the guy or whoever lives here in this house added this back porch. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm just gonna estimate, like, since they added it on, I'm assuming, like, what is it going to look like? Remember this part? I had, I think, 3 paneled here. I wonder if it just had a casual door, like a one door instead of a sliding glass door. And we're doing it. I'm doing it anyway. I think that's how it looked, almost. I'm gonna just make it look like it makes sense. Just put another window here because that's just what people do. Okay, so we got the frame of the house done, but we just gotta put the roof on. Alright, let's see. What do we not need? We don't need the grass. We don't need that. We don't need the roads. We keep the sidewalks to the side. Sidewalks to the side. Let's go. We're gonna do this. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh wait, my iPad didn't die. It just turned off. Surprisingly. I missed something on the back. There's a little window in the back. Oh, it's actually 4 panels in the back. So there's windows for a second story, but I think that's just an attic, like a loft kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I can get this, what am I saying? I'm looking on Google Map, and I'm figuring out the right blocks. Yeah, so we're gonna need... Okay, so... It's kind of odd how that house was. Okay, so we're gonna have to get... It's... How I say it's kind of odd is, like, we're making these, stone thing, or whatever. These stuff, or stairs, to make it, look like shingles. But what they actually did on this house back in, I'm assuming, 80 to 90, maybe even 100 years ago, they didn't even use siding for. There's like a top window. They're kind of tiny, stick out a little bit, and I think they're just covered around with shingles too. So that's kind of different. I just like the theme of the houses and just how they look. That's why I'm kind of making my city based off of that, because it just looks, really, really cool. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. So we got, yeah, it's about right. Just gotta do one more each side. I forgot, you gotta do this. There you go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Alright, I'm gonna make sure that lines up too later. So if we do this later. Yeah, well, I think it will be good to blow. Be good to blow the world. So, I told you guys I wanted to do dog vlogs, right? Well, I'm doing that right now. So, if you haven't seen any of those videos yet, I highly recommend you do, because those are just fantastic videos where I just upload videos with my dog, of us playing with her running around in the backyard, and just fun. Excuse me, neighbors. I don't know if you heard that, but my neighbors are running around at, I don't know what time is it. What time is it, Google? 10. It's 10 at night. 10 at night, and our neighbors upstairs are running around. I swear, they must give their child, like, crazy pills when they go to bed. The child's running around upstairs like crazy. Yet, my room, usually my sister's room above, is most likely going to be the kid's room because it's smaller. I have the biggest bedroom in our house. I actually have the master bedroom. My mom just sleeps in the living room, kind of, so. So why is the child running in their parents' room? Yeah, I know we have all done it when we were little. We're all like, "Yay, party on mom and dad's bed." Everybody's done that. Even if you say you haven't, you did. You totally did. Like, what I would do, like, sometimes it'll be my birthday, and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, wake up, wake up, wake up, it's my birthday." Go jumping all over the bed. Let's play, let's play, let's play. I want to play. Or I want to get ready for my party. I can't wait for my friends to come here. Like, I would just, like, wake up and be like, guys, there's a party today. Come on, wake up. Let's go. Like, I used to always love doing that. Just waking mom and dad up once in a while. When I was little, I also slept in their room, and I actually slept in their room a lot. Before my sister was born. Then when my sister was born, I started to learn to sleep in my own room. And that was kind of hard getting used to. I didn't get used to it for a while. But I think... Sorry, I just keep looking at my iPad, then I'm looking here, and then I'm doing stuff there, I'm doing stuff here, so... I don't know where I'm going, but, like, just the kid upstairs. We've been living here for the past 2 years, and the kid upstairs has been here for at least 2 years. I'd say at least longer, maybe. Okay, so this house looks most legit like it, I would say. What do I mean by legit? I said legit. Look at that. Ta-da. Can't get the best angle. But here's the house. I think that looks pretty something similar to it. Roof needs to be a little bit lighter. I think that looks good. Just gotta add the garage. And the fence in the front. Put the windows in and stuff. Alright, let's see this garage. As I say sometimes, the garage. Whoever took these Google Photos map took them on a whole bunch of different days. Because it's like, wow. Okay, we're going to build a garage in the backyard. So the backyard is actually not that big. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at least. It's pretty close to the house. It's actually a little bit further, so maybe about there. Okay, so it seems like the garage on the one side can fit a very small car. Here's the garage before I start building it. So, seems like the one side can fit a little bit of a bigger car, and the other side can fit a smaller car. So we're gonna kind of do that. I'm sure the garage like at least goes through the whole backyard. So, just gonna do that. I'm not even gonna build on this side yet. I gotta see how. Oh wait, the driveway. Oh, yep. I'm done. Why would the garage be that close to the road, huh? We're gonna do maybe 5. I usually do 6, but that seems like a 5, and this seems like a 3. Yeah. That makes 4 and a 6. We could do that. I don't know. I mean, garages are garages. That made no sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what's different is they have a bigger garage. So the garage stretches out more this way. But the property actually goes to like here. So there's a lot of space in between. So we can probably build out to maybe about here, actually. Because they have a little bit of land in between these two houses. Pretty surprising. Yeah, those end lots are usually always the big lots. Even sometimes they can be smaller ones, but that's just how it seems. Okay, the garage is totally going to be off center, but I mean, I told you I'm going to try to be as realistic. Oh my gosh, as realistic as I can. There you go. Okay. Get it, Minecraft, Steve. Steve. Oh, dang it, I messed that up. How could Steve mess that up? Steve, you've been in the game since 2009, and yet you still mess up. Just can't believe you. What's up, Jake Paul? Okay. I don't like Jake Paul. I don't like Jake Paul. I don't know if you guys watch Jake Paul, but I don't like him. He's mean. Yeah, he makes funny videos for children. Yeah, whatever. But I still don't like him. I watched him for a little while when I was around like 11 or 12. But after that, he just started uploading like weird videos, and I was like, yeah, right, you're not keeping me here. So I just left, and plus he never uploaded anymore much. Well, he still does, but not as much as he did. But that's not why I left him. I left him because I just think he just uploaded videos that just weren't the best. Like, I'm not even gonna get into detail with it. So, actually, I spent almost half an hour so far on this house. I seriously don't feel like making a whole nother house right now. So, this is only episode 1. Episode 2, there might be a few more houses. Or the whole street could be done. You never know, because I like building in Minecraft. Yay. So, yeah, we're going to finish up the property. We're going to put trees down. There's one tree in the backyard. Maybe a few. Put the fence in. And then windows. And I'm not going to do the interior of the house. I'm just going to put, like, stuff that looks like curtains. Like, wool. In some ways. So... what was I gonna say? So how long have you, like, if you guys are watching, you maybe have played Minecraft before or you haven't? Just my curious question is, have you guys played it when it first came out? Now, that's a question I can answer to myself. I've played it as soon as it came out. I was excited really about it. And that was right around the time when my dad bought the first iPad almost. Maybe a little bit later than the first iPad, maybe the second one. But anyway, like my dad went to the Apple store. I think he got new phones and then he got a deal like on an iPad or something. And the first apps we downloaded were like Minecraft and then some of this princess stuff that my sister was into. And I'm not gonna blame her. I mean, she liked that stuff when she was little. So, I mean, we all like different things. Plus, that's just how little kids are and stuff sometimes. But never mind about that. But anyway, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? But yeah, I watched like people play Minecraft, and I'm like, oh wow, it seems like a really fun game. So I would literally just build stuff. I even started downloading it, and on the Xbox. So yeah. I've downloaded it on the Xbox before, and like when it first came out, and that was also like I got Minecraft also around the same time when my dad bought the iPad. So I've just always played it. But my first survival world that I played in, I played in it and no mobs were spawning like zombies or anything like that. So I'm like, yay, I don't have to worry about that, because that was like one of my most fears about playing that game. And that would be the number one thing. If I saw a monster, I would get scared, go in my house, and just, like, I would be so afraid. I would, like, drop the iPad. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. And I'll go, like, hide under a pillow or something. I mean, I was that afraid at the time because, yeah. I seriously am talking and forgetting the words I'm saying in my mouth. Wait, let's see. What the heck? I'm forgetting things I say as I go, so don't blame me. I just got this house building on my mind, and I just got other things on my mind, so. Yeah, so, like, whenever mobs would come out, I'd be really scared and stuff, but I haven't experienced that for a while. So the world I've played in forever. I've dug, like, kind of like a little bit of a cave, and I built like a dirt house. And, oh my gosh, it was so cool. Now, just really quickly, the garages are almost exactly like the siding, so I'm just gonna put that a little bit. But yeah, it was a really cool house. At the time, I was always into like light fixtures and stuff. Kind of odd thing to be into, but I was just into that for a little while. Oh my god, those kids upstairs! I'm about to throw a book at them. So we so that world like I said, I played in a lot. I've just kept on expanding my house, and just it's different because at the time when the game first came out, I felt like you feel like when something new comes out, it's like you just feel that new, clean kind of thing. I don't know. It's been many years since Minecraft came out, so it's been at least, it actually has been 10 years since Minecraft came out. 10 years, I think. It's pretty crazy. I think it became popular later in maybe 2010, 2011. Because at the time it was still relatively new. But there's just one day, I think we either went on vacation or we went somewhere where I didn't bring the iPad, and I didn't play in that world or something, or I haven't gone in that world in a while. So I went back in the world, and mobs existed ever since Minecraft was made, right? So just no mobs ever spawned in there, and at the time you couldn't even turn that off. So I had no way of turning that on or off. So I literally I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. So I went to go in the world one day, and it became dark out, and all these mobs just started forming around my house, and I got so scared. I locked myself in that house. Like, I put dirt everywhere where I was like surrounded by dirt, and I was just like scared for life. So that was really, I became really sad after that. I'm like, oh my gosh, all this work, and then all these mobs came out. Like, at the time, I didn't know what to do to get rid of the mobs. Come on, get down. There you go. So I didn't know what to do with the mobs at the time. I want to kill them because I was too afraid to kill them because they would have killed me. So I just left that world and never went back in there again. And that is on my old iPad, and in which I still have that iPad, but I can't figure out the password. Whoops, yep. I forgot the password to unlock the iPad, so I can't get into my iPad. Unless I somebody does something about it, which would be awesome. But I literally, like, if I go in there, it's gonna remind me, like, oh, your password has changed, because our password always changes all the time, because something always has to go wrong. So, yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, this happened, your internet changed. Oh my goodness, all this thing. I haven't opened it since like Christmas in 2016. As soon as I got my new iPad, the iPad Pro, it was like a dream come true. Like, that was just something I would wish. I'm like, I was so happy to get it. That is exactly the tree. I am surprised. That is the exact tree. Oh, it's actually a bush. Maybe the tree should have been up here. But, like, that, I have so many old worlds on there that I actually built. That is the wrong tree. That's the wrong tree. That is, that's not the right tree. The tree is supposed to be a bush, kind of, like, really small. But instead, it built into this huge tree. Minecraft. I wish, like, you can choose a setting, like, oh, I want my trees to be really big, so when they spawn is at, like, this, or I want my trees to be really small, whereas they spawn in kind of like something like that. So that just aggravates me sometimes. But in an older photo, that tree is actually, the tree's actually like that. It's just a smaller tree now, I think. Because you can do 3D mode, and that's what it's like. So, there's one house down. We've been almost into 40 minutes. Dang. Okay, so that is just episode 1. We got the house basics done. I'm not gonna go into full detail, but this is what the house looks like. I think it turned out pretty good. It looks really realistic, like an actual Chicago house would. Because this is what most of them look like. So, thank you guys for watching. I will upload another Tilly vlog, probably on Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Maybe Sunday, and maybe not Sunday. Could it be Sunday? I don't know. I usually incorporate that into Tuesday's vlog. Be like, okay, this is Tilly this day. I kind of done that with, like, Thursday vlogs. I recorded a little bit Thursday, but I uploaded them, like, over the weekend or later on, like, the other Tuesday or something. So, that's just how I did it sometimes. And if you haven't watched those, go watch them because they are the absolute best. So, Tilly is such a trained dog. She's so good. She's so funny, too. Jumps over bushes in the backyard. So, thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I want to hit 60 by the end of the year, or right now would be awesome. And yeah, so I got nothing else to really say. I am going... Oh, low battery mode. Good thing I'm ending right now. I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to work on more houses on the street, either today or tomorrow or next day or, like, any other day, to work on some more houses down the street. So, that's basically it. So, I say this all the time. Thanks for watching again. Subscribe. And if you're questioning about a trade video uploaded next, I haven't got to that. I have to start organizing that city and getting the train layout all cleaned, because the track is not cleaned. I keep procrastinating about it, and the buildings are just everywhere. So I gotta clean that. If you want me to do a video about cleaning, that would be boring, but hey, that's at least a video about it. So, yeah. See you guys later. Thank you very much for watching, and I will